Help your children find out the reason why they wake up in the morning. Why do you go to school? Okay, why do you want good grades? Or why do you not study?
Hey there, this is Benjamin from LiveSmart Asia here. Once a month, the LiveSmart community gathers together and we learn more together. You're going to be watching one of my closed door sessions that I do monthly for the parents. Now, what's the purpose of this Parent Thrive? I believe that parenting can be quite a lonely journey sometimes. That's the reason why we have all this session every month so that we can grow together and thrive together. So, enjoy, watch, and share this video if you want to. See you at the next Parenting Thrive.
Children need to understand why they should reduce gadgets so that they understand and make informed decisions. They will feel motivated for change. They'll take ownership of their behavior. Always ask your children, why do you wake up in the morning? So it's the same thing, right? If we don't feel important about certain things, then we don't have the energy to go about doing it. So you really got to ask yourself this question, why? Why are you doing it? Now, let's be honest over here. If the activity gives you fun, then say it gives you fun. If the activity earns you friendship, if your children say, the reason why I play this game is because all my friends are playing, right? I don't want to feel left out. Then you will know your children's motivation. They're actually craving for recognition. They are craving for friendship. So finding out your children's why is very, very important. Help your children find out the reason why they wake up in the morning. Why do you go to school? Okay, why do you want good grades? Or why do you not study? Now, these questions you need to ask your children, and your children need to answer them. It cannot be an answer from you, parents, or it cannot be an assumption. You need to ask your children all of these things. Now, next thing, when children feel that your expectation for a change may be unrealistic, they will right away stop listening to what you said. So sometimes we ask things like, why don't you understand? Why don't you stop playing? These are not why. These are rhetorical questions. We want to ask them things to explore. Like, why do you wake up in the morning? It's not asking about the problem. We're asking about reasons rather than excuses. How do you do that? Initiate open conversation. Focus on understanding the perspective without interrupting, and of course, validate and reflect to manage your children's screen time. Some of them, they do need that outlet. Next thing, now, of course, the best way to set goals is that your children need to set their own goals, right? Your children are the ones that say, I want to change, I want to be the one who's better. So sometimes, right, what I will do is I will allow my child to get into trouble or don't do well. Then I say, hey, your test, I realize isn't doing very good, right? Do you want help? Sometimes when children want help, it comes from them, then they go, yes. Then you can say, if you want help, then how about let's practice mathematics 1 hour a day. So I'll get them to feel the pain first, then tell them what to do together. So what do you got to do? Assess your current habits. Track your children's use of gadgets for a few days. Or one way that I like to do, I take a piece of paper and I ask them to write down what did you do for the past 24 hours. Now, in fact, right, what I realize is parents, some of us, we even have difficulties recalling what we do for the past 24 hours, Then when your children find it very difficult to be very specific, right? Then I will look at them and say, this is the reason why you need to plan your time properly. Because you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Tell them the importance of really managing time. Assess their current habit. Are you happy with what you want? After writing down the 24 hours, what their activity, then you ask your children, are these activities need or want? Right? Need is something that you must do. Want is just something that you want to do. Then you ask them, what do you think? Can you improve your schedule? So break down each target into smaller actionable steps. Determine what action they need to achieve their goals in each area. The next thing you need to do is to make sure that your children execute the plan. Help them to do it. So how can you do it? Choose a time. Get your children to engage in different activities. Set a duration. Be consistent as possible. Even though it's longer, right? But I really think to form a new habit is that 21 days. Sometimes it's important to give your children, right, a challenge. You call it the 21 days challenge, right? When it's called the 21-day challenge, right, then your children will feel like challenged to do something. So when they set a new plan already, challenge them for the next 21 days. I challenge you to do this. If you're able to do it, then give them some reward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy yourself. you learned something. I hope you find the session useful. We do this once every month for parents because we want to build a strong community to focus and grow together to really help our children become stronger. If you've learned something, that's great. Drop us an email. Let us know what you learned. So thank you all. Catch you guys. Have a good one. Thank you.